Ken Block passed away about 2 weeks ago. Just shows how long it takes for me to get content out, and I apologize about that, but I did want to still mention it. I know a lot of other YouTubers have. I definitely looked up to a guy like that because it seemed like it was just such a fun, fulfilling life where nothing bad could ever happen. Out of all the stunts that he's done, for that to be what takes him down is just, it's a hard pill to swallow. So big shout out to Ken Block. Such a tragic thing to have happen. Definitely seemed like a great man. So now it's time to talk about not as great of a man, myself. I don't get videos out as often as I should, and it's because I have what is called, it's a new term that is popping around now, it's called FOMO, fear of missing out. And I have that more than anybody. A lot of people I know aren't as nostalgia driven as I am. It's like a drug for me. I love nostalgia, I love the old days, my childhood, whenever everything seemed great. And someday, these days will be the nostalgia days. I'll reminisce on this because this time of my life I can tell is so great in the moment. And normally you don't notice that until that time has passed and you get to look back on it. But I can tell that this part of my life right now is gonna be a great memory at some point. But my fear of missing out is, this channel should have no problem cranking out 2 videos a week at least. That is like the minimum. YouTube, the algorithm loves that. That's where you need to be, is at least 2 videos a week. I am doing about a video and a half at most, about a video a week, which is inexcusable. I should not let that happen. And my excuse is that I don't want to miss out on anything in life. As time goes on, everything just seems to move so fast. I love my family, and as everyone gets older, I try and spend as much time with them as possible. And I'm gonna be honest with you, with having a job like this with YouTube, there's a lot more free time, and instead of using that free time to make more YouTube videos, I just want to spend it with family as much as I possibly can. With my old job, I couldn't do that. I was traveling all the time, out of town, barely got to see my wife, barely got to see my friends, and family was way on the back burner. So I'm trying to make up for lost time over this past year. Anyway, that's my excuse, but it's time to grow up. We got to get serious here with the channel, and we're doing that with the supercharger for the ZR2. That is happening next video. That's gonna be insane. I cannot wait. Before we move on, folks, a quick commercial break.
Whopper, 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 Junior Double.
No, not that annoying commercial. This annoying commercial. Huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is, well, absolutely no one. But if you want to support this channel, hit up the giveaway down below. You can own my Colorado ZR2, made famous by my channel and my crazy neighbor Karen, with the wicked wrap, 4-inch BDS lift, AEV high mark fender flares, Fab 4's off-road front and rear bumper, an RC winch, and pretty much every dealer add-on that you can have. Still under factory warranty, and you can win this truck for $70. I'm a small channel, so trying to give away something of this size is a little difficult. So if you enter, your odds of winning used to be 1 in 1,000. And coming up here, we're gonna be making adjustments that you may be able to win this truck for like 1 out of 500, even 1 out of 400. We haven't decided yet. So 5 total slots you can buy to enter for this truck. And you can be rolling up to school, work, college, whatever, in my one-of-a-kind Colorado ZR2. Thank you to everyone who has supported the giveaway already. We're gonna be calling the giveaway here coming up, and I cannot wait to change one of your guys' lives. Start off the new year right. Enter this giveaway and get yourself a sick truck this winter. So a lot of you know that this is my wife Tressa. I think the camera's already jacked up. The puppies are in front, they're like the producers today. We're full-blown adults, so we have to deal with adult problems. With this home design and what we were building, it was a big deal. This is like we've never had this before in our lives, this big of an undertaking.
I had no idea what we were doing.
Absolutely no idea. And with life, this is one lesson I can give you, and I think we both can agree on this, is that almost everywhere, someone is going to try to, maybe not screw you over, but they're gonna wanna take as much as they possibly can just to get ahead in life. That's just the way it goes. And us being naive with this home building process, it was just, I mean, we got bulldozed. It was crazy.
You got taken for a ride.
Yeah, and we can't go into too much detail just because this is unfortunately going to court. We spoke with our attorney. He said, hey, don't even make a video. So I can't really discuss, we can't discuss what's gonna happen. But what I'd like to do is keep you guys updated as the trial goes along. I mean, for God's sakes, we were served papers on like Christmas Eve, essentially. It wasn't Christmas Eve, but it was around there. I'm really trying to be careful here with how much information we give up. At least for now, because I know Mike, whenever he was going to court, had that huge issue. He didn't talk about it at all. Whistle and Diesel, that's all he talked about was his court situation. So we're gonna try and like toe the line there, go right in between, give you guys some information because this is what's going on in our lives, and also kind of keep stuff private. So I really liked the new section of the property that we were going to move to. I like that. Did you like it down there?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like at first when we were up on the hill, like that's all that we could envision was being up there, and then when we had to go down to the bottom, then we just got accustomed and used to envisioning everything there, so then we got attached to that piece of property.
And it seemed to work even better. Like, I've done videos about this, everything seemed to work so good about this other section, and then we had to move to the top. So we had to sort of try and make adjustments. But now, even after we were able to swallow that pill, with everything becoming way more expensive, the problems that we're dealing with now are...
It makes those seem minuscule.
Yeah, they're sort of... We're in a hole that we can't dig ourselves out of. And it's not the court case that we can't dig ourselves out of. That is a completely different story. It's just the amount of money that needs to be spent now, along with fighting this court case. It's kind of grim in terms of if we're going to be able to make this happen. Now, this is complete first world problems. It's like, oh, we can't build our custom build home. But the vision and the amount of time and money that went into this, we have nothing to show for it. After this is done, we're going to have absolutely nothing to show for this.
Paper.
The bright side is, though, we do have completed drawings of the home. So if we ever would want to custom build in the future,
whenever we're ready,
that's a possibility. The problem is land is very expensive. This land wasn't going to be cheap by any means because we weren't going to get it handed to us. It's Mike's property. He paid a very pretty penny for it, so we got to pay him a fair share, obviously, to get that. But the home that we built, that's another thing that just makes this so tough that this is coming to an end, is the home was perfect. It was amazing. It would have been perfect for YouTube, perfect to raise kids. It was a combination sort of your childhood home and especially my childhood home, all the things that we liked about those two places, and it just sucks that that's not going to happen.
It's just like hard envisioning this house day in and day out and like planning it and then having to think about being in a completely different home now.
Yes, so that aside, because we'll deal with that as it comes, but this video essentially is about us getting sued. It's both of us getting sued because we're married, and it's just this is crazy. I've never been sued before, so this ought to be fun. And it's, I don't know, I've gone to court before over stuff where, like, I got run over by a truck. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
On my way to work, I was run over by a woman smoking cigarettes, and her windshield was fogged up, and she just ran me over.
Like a minute away from our house.
Yes. So this is back before, way before YouTube, where I literally had to walk to work. But was in a crosswalk, got run over, and I think I got off work for like, what, a week?
A week.
But anyway, we had to go to court for that, and because that woman she was sort of insane. So I know the process a little bit, but what we're doing, it's like, this is insane. And even to have our attorneys back us up and be like, this is a little wild.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you guys more information. I don't mean to lead you on, but this is probably going to have to be a several-part series. One of the bright sides, though, is we're supercharging the truck. I know my wife can't wait for that.
Super excited.
She could care less, but it's going to be really cool. I'm going to try the install on myself. We'll go over these home plans with you guys. Actually, I'll link a video that you can watch. It's a fun video to rewatch for me because it goes over whenever I was still happy. We were both still happy about this home build. And it sucks. It was like playing Sims in real life.
We made it on The Sims, actually.
We did actually, yeah.
We built the house
I
on
should
The
show
Sims.
the footage of us making this house on The Sims, and I was like weird. I was like, this isn't gonna work, and it worked perfectly in a video game, so it would have been amazing in real life. But that's where we're at right now. It's just, it sucks the time of year. It kind of shows the people that we're dealing with how it's a little heartless, the situation that we're in, even though we're not even in the wrong. Like, all I know is that there's gonna be no problem with us getting this squared away. It's just, even if you're 100% like in the clear, if someone's taking you to court, it's gonna cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
So
Regardless.
we're going to win, but no matter what, it's gonna cost us thousands and thousands of dollars. So,
and on top of that, it's just stressful.
Yeah, stressful, because now not only do we not get to build our home, us not getting to build our home is aside from the fact that we're getting sued. It's two different things completely. But not only that are we getting sued, but it's like also with the way that things are going in life right now, we can't build this house just because of how we got moved around. I mentioned this in a previous video, how we're going to be buying Mike's home, which that's great. They love their home. I don't know how much longer they're going to stay in it.
I don't know.
It's probably only going to be like a year. I don't know their exact plans in life with their custom built home that they're making. You can get updates on their channel, the Mike and Gina channel. But in the meantime, I gotta get out.
Yeah.
You saw at the beginning of the video, I'm in a forest at the land trying to film with the wind. That's why we're doing this right now, because the wind was so bad. I have to reshoot all of this. And it's like, what am I doing? I need a garage. You need more space. We're gonna have kids soon, basement, all that. We don't have that right now. So we love our little home, but it's time to move on. So that's what we were trying to shoot for the stars here. And I think we need to be a little bit more realistic. What do you think? Like
no,
2,000 square foot?
Absolutely not.
She's very understanding. So 2,000 square foot, 2,500 square foot home will be nice for right now, and then we'll figure it out from there. This is my wife, by the way. You guys have seen her in other videos. I love her so much.
Hello.
We'll see you guys next time. It'll probably just be me, because she works a full-time job and actually works hard. I just sit on my butt all day. The dogs are on squirrel patrol. Follow me on Instagram, RFRacing717, Cold But Gold on Instagram if you want to check that out. The giveaway for the Colorado ZR2 is going on. That giveaway is sick. It's actually, you get ×2 entries, because if you buy a poster, it's on sale for $70. You get an automatic entry for the GT500. So you can win 2 vehicles for the price of 1. We're going to be ending the giveaway very, very soon. So this oh wow, you have a 1 in 1,000 chance. That's not happening anymore. It's more like you have 1 or potentially 5. You can buy up to 5 entries in 600 chance or 400 chance even. So your chances to win are insane. I bit off a little bit more than I can chew, but you guys get to reap the rewards of my mistake. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't have anything for you to say down in the comments. Likes are always appreciated. We'll keep you updated. See you guys soon.